Welcome back to Virtual Reality. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. This is the next episode of the VR and AR Weekly News. Everything is about VR hardware and VR games and augmented reality, as well as releases and sales. Thank you to my sponsors, VoodooDE VR, Opperman Events, Peter Wasmeier, Virtual Escape and Adams Group. Let's have some fun with the video and let's go.
VoodooDE.
Something very interesting belonging augmented reality comes from Pizza Hut, and you can now play Pac-Man on a pizza box, and that's crazy. So what you're gonna do is in some parts of the Pizza Hut restaurants, you will get these boxes here, turn them around, or it's on the upside, and then scan it with your smartphone. There's a QR code, and then it will look like this here. So you will have a Pac-Man game here on your pizza box, and that's so crazy cool. You can try it for yourself at home if you just scan this code here, and you can place it somewhere. You will have to steer it with a virtual joystick, and I love this idea, and I hope there will be more. Especially now in these times where everybody stays at home and orders stuff, then it's a cool idea. What do you think? Hellgate VR. So the name is a pretty normal name, but when you remember, there was a game years ago that was called Hellgate London. That was something like Diablo in first person or whatever. And most people found this game really good, including me. And nobody knows why it was not successful. You see that here with this logo. It looks even like Hellgate London. But when I check out the trailer here, then it looks like a wave shooter. And that would be really bad. I don't hope that the developers of this game use the name Hellgate to publish a wave shooter. That would be really, really bad. We will see. Game will be out before March 2021 is over for PC VR with Rift and Vive support. So I think it will be supported by all the VR headsets, Quest via Link as well. Let's see. What do you think? Did you like Hellgate London? Write it in the comments below. Will Gamescom 2021 really take place in Cologne, Germany? Could be, at least for a small part of us. So of course it will not look like this here, because too many people, this is not allowed, of course. But there will be some people invited from press and industry, but even private visitors. So there will be a really extremely reduced numbers of private visitors. And it will take place from August 25th to 29th in Cologne, Germany. And you will be able to play new games and stuff. And of course, it will also take place online. So you will be able to watch that online. I hope I can get a press ticket again. And then I will, if I have time in August, I will show it to you then. I'm really looking forward to the first event since many, many months. Happy birthday to the best virtual reality game. By far, by far. So this is really an absolute masterpiece. It's the best entertainment stuff you can ever have. So if you have a VR headset or you want to buy one, then you have to play Half-Life Alyx. Really, you have to do that. And now you can still have it until March 31st for 40% off. Yeah, so $30. It's you need it. You need it. It's so great. And yeah, there are still some mods in the workshop. For example, the BioShock mod, where you can play hours and hours with Half-Life Alyx. It's cool. So you really should check it out. Happy birthday again from me. So do you want to change your real world with augmented reality, like a Photoshop in real? You can do that now with an augmented reality app. Look at this. There's a painted real wall somewhere, and this guy touches this and just he slides on a wall or in the camera, and then you can distort the reality. It's just crazy. Of course, you can also record it and do some cool videos. Here you can see he's doing that on a real floor with some water drips. Here's a moving face. Just crazy. I can imagine how cool videos you can do for Instagram and TikTok or whatever. It's for now it's only possible with iOS, with Apple devices, with ARKit. It's called Warp AR. You can find the link here in the article of Road to VR in the description. And then you can do that for yourself. It's so cool. So did you expect that AppLab is so successful? So we only have it for a few weeks, and there are already over 100 apps in the AppLab for the Oculus Quest 2, and that's really, really cool. So for example, yesterday I checked out, the last was Cake Mouse, and now we have 6 new apps in one day, and that's pretty cool. Of course, not every game is good, but you can just check it out. So click on it here. This is, by the way, the page applabdb.com. You can find it in the description below. And then you can just click it. Perhaps you have to buy it on the Oculus store, and then you can just install it to your Oculus Quest or Quest 2. And that's so cool. You can even sort it here by popularity, and you have games here like Warplanes, Crisis Brigade, or even the crazy Gorilla Tag. And that's cool. So I'm really happy that AppLab is so successful. A really cool retro-like game called Wrath Aeon of Ruin will be ported by the cool Team Beef to the Oculus Quest. They did other stuff like Doom 3 or Quake 2 ports to the Quest. And if you don't like Wrath, it's a retro-like shooter, looks like this here. And that looks really interesting. It's very fast, and it comes from 3D Realms. When I hear this name, I get goosebumps, because they made one of my favorite games, Duke Nukem 3D. So that when I remember these times, that was so cool to play this game via serial cable in multiplayer. The old guys that are so old, like as old as me, that they know what I mean. It's crazy. And this game is from 3D Realms, and you will be able to play it on the Quest in summer 2021. There's a new update for the SteamVR beta, and that means you can now stream your desktops or special windows into your VR view, and you can even pin that to the left or right controller. Normally this is not possible with SteamVR. You need third-party tools to do that, but now you can do that with SteamVR. Look at this. It's just pinned on the right controller, and you can, during your VR games, you can check your Discord or WhatsApp or whatever, and that's cool. For now, it's only available in the SteamVR beta, so go on your library, right-click on SteamVR, go to Properties, and select the beta version. And then you can do that. It's cool, and I can use that, for example, for live streams to see the chat or whatever. For the fans of Warhammer Age of Sigmar Tempestfall, there is a very small new gameplay scene that you can watch. The game will be released somewhere in summer 2021, and perhaps you've already seen the trailer. Here is the scene from the gameplay, and as you can see, the fighting and defending is like Until You Fall, and I loved Until You Fall. It's a cool game. I made a review on my channel if you want to check it out. And so you have to defend, you have to hold the weapon in a special direction to block it correctly, and all the fights here, they look really brutal and like a huge immersion here. I'm looking forward to that game. I will play it for you when it comes out in summer 2021. Let's check out the releases this week. On Steam, we have Sleep Tight, and as you can see, with the creepy creatures here, this is a horror game. It's a survival horror wave You have to survive the waves of the zombies. So it's a wave shooter. Then we have Cosmo Dread. I already showed that on the channel with the Quest 2, but you can also play it with PC. It's a survival horror roguelike game, and that means when you die, you have to start from the beginning. But you can have your perks. They don't restart when you die, and that's pretty cool. Then on the Oculus Quest, we have also Cosmo Dread, and we have Zombieland Headshot Fever, and it's a really fast action game, so everything's meant to get a better high score, and also headshots, so you can survive the hordes, and that's pretty cool. If you are interested in that, check out my channel. Then on the Rift, we also have Cosmo Dread, we also have Zombieland, and we have Get Lost in Nature with Luke. This is a free nature VR experience. We can visit some nature places here. If you want to check out, it's for free. There's nothing new on the PlayStation VR this week. Let's check out the sales this week on Steam. We have Super Hot VR. This is a really cool action game, 40% off. Then we have Synth Riders. This is a cool music rhythm game where you can also use custom songs, 40% off. Then we have a tabletop simulator, as the name says. It's really cool, 50% off. And then we have Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. This is a bomb defusal game. Absolutely crazy, 50% off. And the one and only Half-Life Alyx is 40% off. If you still don't have it, it's a damn fucking must buy. Please, guys. There's nothing interesting on the Quest and Rift this week, but on the PlayStation VR, there is a project from Sony. It's called Play at Home, and that means you get some VR games completely for free, and these are good VR games. So the first one is Astrobot Rescue Mission, a cool jump and run. It's totally for free. And then Moss, cool jump and run, also for free. Paper Beast, super cool adventure, for free. And Thumper, a cool arcade racing rhythm game, also for free. Then we have two sales here, Rush VR, Wingsuit Simulator, 75% off, and Pinball FX2 VR, Pinball Simulation, 65% off. I think the free games are free until April 1st. Yeah, and I hope you liked the video. If you want to support me, only $1 per month, you get behind the scenes videos and early access to my videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya.
VoodooDE